difference between sheriff deeds and tax liens. Hi, this is Julia M. Spencer. I'm a real estate advisor, investor, and your #1 source for real estate advice online. Thank you for tuning into my channel and thank you for listening to my videos. My job is to get you educated on real estate investing, to teach you anything and everything I know, and to get you enthusiastic and happy about going out there and investing and making lots of money. So the question for today is, what is the difference between tax liens and sheriff's deeds? Somebody asked that question. It's actually a very interesting question because when I talk about tax sale investing, I always say tax sale investing. I don't say tax deed investing or tax lien investing or sheriff's deed investing, but that all falls under the window of tax sale investing. And you can get different kinds of documents or proofs of ownership depending on what state you live in and where you intend the auction, or what kind of county or city where you're bidding. So in my state, where I live currently, in the state of Georgia, this is called a hybrid state. So when you go to the auction, you're technically buying a lien, but it is also a deed. So it's kind of like a hybrid state. And what you get is basically a sheriff's deed. And the way you need to picture this is that you can get a deed at the tax sale foreclosure, you could get a sheriff's deed, or you can get a lien. And which one is the better one to get? It just depends what you're in for in terms of investing. Each one of those has a specific strategy associated with it, depending on if you want to keep the property or if you want to actually just make the interest, or which thing that you want to do. I love investing in Georgia because it's a hybrid state. Even though you invest technically in a lien, you get a sheriff's deed. And here's the difference between all of those. If you go to a tax sale foreclosure and you get, let's say, a deed, then you actually get the property. There might still be a redemption period, there might be some rules associated with that, but you actually get the deed and the property is yours. And you need to check and see, but that's basically the highest type of document that you can get in terms of ownership for that property. Now, if you live in a state like I do, in a hybrid state, and you get a sheriff's deed, that's kind of like in between a deed and a lien, which means that you have a deed and you own the property and your name will be on the tax records and you'll be responsible for all future taxes. However, you actually still are subject to a redemption period, and the redemption period varies depending on what state you're in. Here in the state of Georgia, it's 1 year. So for 1 year, you can't go to that property, you can't use it, you can't trespass there, you can't do anything to it until that redemption period is up and you bar the redemption rights of the original owners. Now with a tax lien, this is the lowest type of document that you can get at a tax sale foreclosure, and a lien basically is just a lien against that property for a specific amount of taxes for a specific year. Let me just give you an example. In the state of Florida, you can buy liens and you can buy deeds. Now if you go to a lien auction, those happen once a year. There's lots of properties being auctioned off every year, just that one time a year. And you basically purchase a lien of taxes against a specific property just for 1 year. That means that there might actually be other people that have bid on previous tax years for that same exact property for previous years, and if you don't watch that property and bid on future liens for that property that you have, then those liens for future years might go to yet other bidders, and you guys are all on the same level. So the way Florida has it figured out is that you actually have to pay the other people off in order to get the property. But all of this and more details like this is all explained in my audiobook. It's called How to Make Money with Tax Sale Foreclosures. You can go to my website today. It's juliamspencer.com. It's at the bottom of this video right here. You can subscribe there for my newsletter. I send out periodically. I send out coupons and special offers for my audiobooks. Also check out any of my other audiobooks on that website. I have all kinds of information for landlords, like the Essential Landlord Guide is a very good one to have if you have rental properties. But also if you're a foreign investor and you come into the United States, you want to invest, what are all the things that you need to know? How do you get financing? All those kinds of things. How does the credit system work here in order to apply for credit even at a bank? All of that is discussed in that audiobook, but the best one, in case you're interested in this particular topic on tax sale foreclosures, is how to make money with tax sale foreclosures. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to send them to my email. It's realestate@juliamspencer.com. Don't forget the M in the middle stands for money. I want to earn you some. And go ahead and subscribe to my newsletter, and I hope to see you investing very, very soon, and feel free to ask me more questions. I'm glad to answer. Thank you.
For your free guide to real estate investing, visit juliamspencer.com.